In the field, every season begins the same way, with decisions that shape the harvest, one step at a time. For most farmers, changes don't start with theory, starts with what works. For years, farmers relied on tradition and habits passed down over time.
Công việc hàng ngày của tôi trên cánh đồng này là chăm sóc cái diện tích lúa này, bao gồm những công việc như là gieo xạ, rồi cấy dặm, bón phân, phun thuốc và thu hoạch. Theo gia đình làm từ nhỏ, còn bắt đầu tiếp quản thì khoảng 10 năm nay.
Cũng như hồi trước hay làm này, nếu mà mình cũng chưa học hỏi thêm nhiều đó, thì giữ nước nè, rồi làm nước thành ra lúa nó bị ngộ độc.
Hồi trước giờ mằng theo tự nhiên không à. Hồi xưa thì đốt rơm nè, nếu mà cỡ mưa thì đốt không được thì mình xới dùi.
Cái môi trường không có được đảm bảo, phát thải nhiều, đốt rơm.
But not everything could be seen, not everything could be measured, and what couldn't be measured was difficult to value, and even harder to prove. The SRP standard changes that by helping reduce emissions, water use, and chemical inputs, empowering farmers to improve their livelihoods while reducing their environmental impact. From how the water is managed to how the field is handled after harvest, to how decisions are made day by day. Small changes begin to take shape, not in theory but in real conditions on real farms. That's why SRP developed LCAM, the Low Carbon Assurance Module. Simple practices observed, recorded, and translated into credible data that can be used in a Scope 3 report. LCAM connects what happens in the field with a system that helps track and understand those changes. It makes the impact of everyday farming practices easier to document and easier to share with others. And as SRP practices are implemented, they are documented, observed in the field, recorded in simple ways. LCAM combines field observations with satellite data to create consistent, verifiable records, translating them into IPCC-compliant climate accounting through a credible monitoring, reporting and verification (MRV) system. The climate outcomes are measured through a credible MRV system and remote sensing. So, the information collected is not only useful for farmers, but also reliable for partners who need to understand what is happening at the farm level. For farmers, it brings clarity in how they work, helps them see the impact of their own practices in a new way. For partners and buyers, LCAM produces data that can be used to report Scope 3 outcomes that are defensible under increasing disclosure expectations. And for those looking to support and scale solutions, it shows what works in real life, because real change does not start with systems. Starts in the field. LCAM helps turn those everyday practices into something visible, credible, and meaningful for everyone along the value chain.